Okay, so for problem number 5, we're going to use the same strategy as before. V equals IR. The total voltage is equal to V1 plus V2 plus V3. And the total resistance is going to be R1 plus R2 plus R3. So given here, this voltage across the battery is going to be our total voltage. We don't know the current across any of this. So we're going to go through in steps. So first, we're going to have to find the total resistance. RT is equal to R1 plus R2 plus R3. So we can plug in R1, R2, R3. So it's 5 ohms plus 3 ohms plus 2 ohms. So our total resistance, RT, is 5 plus 3 plus 2. So it's 5 plus 5 gives us 10. So 10 ohms is going to be our resistance. Okay. So we know the total voltage, we know the total resistance. We can find total current by doing total voltage is equal to our current total times our resistance total. We know the total voltage is 20. We know the total resistance is 10. So we can plug in 20 and 10 to solve for I. So let's divide this to the other side to solve for I total. So I total is going to be equal to V total over R total. So we plug it in. 20 volts is our total voltage, divided by RT, which is our total resistance. So we end up getting 20 divided by 10. So this is 2 amps is our total. So we have 2 amps. Okay, from here, we want to solve V1, V2, and V3. So V1 is equal to I1 times R1. V2 is equal to I2 times R2. And V3 is equal to I3 times R3. So same equation, V equals IR, Ohm's law. Each of these cases we're solving for voltage, so we just need to plug in the current. And all of these, the current's 2, because the total current is going to be equal to the current in each individual spot, 1, 2, and 3. So 2 amps times our resistance for 1, which is 5 ohms. So voltage 1 is 10 volts. For V2, our current is going to be the same as every other one. So 2 amps times the resistance here, which is 3 ohms. So 2 times 3 would give us 6. And then lastly, we'll finish it up for V3. V3 is going to be equal to our current, which again is 2 amps. Since it's a series circuit, the current is the same. I'm getting it from here, right? It's the same everywhere. And then our last piece is going to be times 2 ohms. So 2 times 2 gives us 4 volts. So 10, 6, and 4. 10 volts, 6 volts, 4 volts. So the voltages here, 10 plus 6 plus 4, should add up to the total 20, and they do. Because 6 plus 4 is 10, plus 10 is 20, which is the same as the total voltage.